Solana price prediction. Everyone is talking about Solana now, so I decided to make a video and update a price prediction and technical analysis for March 2024. And in this video, we're going to talk about buying zones. So if you're not into Solana, if you don't have Solana, what we're going to find in this video is buying zones and the levels, technical levels that will show you what are the prices that you could be looking at, what are the levels you could be looking at to buy Solana. Also, for those who are currently holding Solana and you're thinking, I don't know where to buy, and we're gonna talk about take profit levels as well. So if you have Solana, this video will be perfect for you as well. Also, we're gonna analyze the price action history. We're gonna look in the past and see what happened so we can have a better idea on what to do. And yeah, let's do it. So many call Solana Ethereum killer. And when we look at fundamentals, Solana is a great project fundamentally. I want to talk just 1 minute about fundamentals. When we look at scalability, it's more scalable, it's cheaper and faster, it's more friendly for developers when we compare it to Ethereum, and that's why many call Solana an Ethereum killer. But is the flipping ever gonna happen? Like, we'll see. So when we look at transaction per seconds, it's insane how Solana beat the competition. When we look at Ethereum here, or even coins like Cardano and Polkadot, they're so far away. But Solana is leading the market with 65,000 transactions per second, which is insane. If Solana were to surpass Ethereum, and let's take a look about the market cap. The market cap of Ethereum has 436 billion right now. When we talk about Solana, it's around 86 billion, as you can see here. So if Solana would surpass Ethereum, if the flipping is happening, let's say the flipping is happening right now, that would mean that Solana, from the current price of 194, would go to a price of around $1,000, 986 to be specific. That would mean it would make 5x. So Solana needs 5x to replace Ethereum right here. And why am I saying that to you? I'm saying that to you so you can have a perspective on where to take profits, where's the ceiling for the price for Solana, because you may be thinking like Solana can go to $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, and you can find the predictions, price predictions like that on the internet, and you can ask yourself, is it possible that Solana will surpass Ethereum? You know, and that will give you an idea that maybe it's not really that possible to do, and maybe it's wiser to take profits along the way up on the lower levels and just wait what happens in the nearest years so you can secure your money. But let's talk about it later. Okay, next one. First of all, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers, to all the new viewers. You guys are amazing. I cannot believe there are almost 200 of us, so thank you so much for all of you. And if you're not subscribed yet, just hit the subscribe button. You're not gonna regret. I'm gonna cover a lot of interesting topics, and yeah, let's go. So first of all, before we go to Solana USDT chart, I want to take a minute just to talk about Solana BTC chart, because I'm mostly using altcoins and Bitcoin charts, and I'm gonna explain it to you. Why? Because let's say you put one Bitcoin over here at the very bottom that was farmed here. You can see a double bottom in this bear market down here, and you put one Bitcoin into Solana. If you put one Bitcoin into Solana, you would have right now 5.5 BTC. And if we're gonna go to the all-time high on this chart, you will have around 10 BTC, 9.5 at the all-time high from the bottom to the top. So if you go to all-time high area, you would have 10 Bitcoins from the bottom, which is crazy. It just shows how much Solana outperformed BTC, because BTC grew a lot, but Solana really outperformed Bitcoin in this bull run right now. And I'm gonna show you something crazy, a scenario that's like perfect, which is rarely to happen, but I'm just gonna give you a hint. Why is it important to take profits from altcoins into BTC during altcoin season, and why is it important to buy altcoins in the Bitcoin season, and how you can use those waves and do the swing trading to make even more profits. So let's say you spent $20,000, looking at here, $20,000, and you bought Bitcoin for $20,000, and then you used that Bitcoin to buy Solana right here at the very bottom. At the very bottom, we formed in this bear market, and now you've been holding Solana with that one Bitcoin that you purchased Solana for, and now you have 5.9 BTC. But is it possible we're gonna go to all-time high? Absolutely, it's possible. So let's say we're gonna go to all-time high here, and you're gonna sell your Bitcoin, your Solana back into Bitcoin. So that would mean right here at all-time high, you would have 10 BTC right here. So you use $20,000 to buy Bitcoin, you put in it to Solana in the bear market, that gives you over here at all-time high 10 Bitcoins. And imagine if Bitcoin goes to $200,000 this year or next year, that would mean that you would have $2 million. That's 100x over here. Okay, so why I'm saying that? I'm saying that to show you that if you use your altcoins to buy BTC and vice versa, use your BTC to buy altcoins, depending on the seasons, you can make much more money than using USDT charts. But I'm gonna cover that on my channel in the future, so make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me so you'll not miss it. Okay, now let's move to Solana USDT chart that many people are using. So to give you like basic information from the bottom to the top, we are currently at 20 on the growth of 20x. So you have to understand that we are really high right now. If you're thinking about getting into this train, I will be thinking maybe you should just wait what happens and wait for extreme greed on the market, because not extreme greed, extreme fear, I'm sorry, extreme greed we have right now. I would wait for some bloods, for some extreme fear to think about buying back into Solana. So to tell you basic information, we are now currently, if you put 1,000 in the bear market, you would have 20,000 right now. At all-time high, 1,000 would mean 28,000, which is 28x, which is insane, by the way. But for those who are not into Solana, I would look at the levels of 618 here, Fibonacci retracement level of $125. There's another psychological level of $100 here, 0.5, and there are levels here that we're going to talk about in a minute. So to give you more information and perspective on where to look at the price, where to look at the buying zone, where you want to buy Solana, I would just take a look back on the bull run that happened between 2020 and 2022. And we had two major corrections in the previous bull run for Solana. The first correction was minus 66%, which is insane, guys. Which is insane. The second correction was almost minus 50%. That just shows that Solana, no matter how great that project is fundamentally, this project is able to take a dump, okay? This project is able to go down really hard, and you have to remember that and be aware of that, so you can just wait for the crash on the market, for some negativity, so we can get into this train on a lower price, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for sure. We cannot just grow forever. And thirdly, I want to just tell you that Solana from the previous bull market dropped 96%, same as Ethereum in 2018 after the first initial bull run. And to tell you more information, Ethereum crashed 82%, in the recent bear market, and that would mean that if Solana is following, it's kind of following the footsteps of Ethereum in a technical analysis and the price action. So that would mean if Solana would crash right now, it should crash around 80%, following the footsteps of Ethereum. So if we were to enter the bar market right now, I would be looking at minus 80% to just buy some long-term holdings. Okay, so now we have the buying levels. I was telling about in the previous chart we had minus 66% and minus 46%. Those are the corrections from the previous bull market. So we should look for something between 40 and 60% of a correction. So minus 40% would mean exactly 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level of the price of around 120, 125, something like that. That will be the first level that I'm gonna be looking at for buying Solana. The second level, second limit order I'm gonna set is gonna be the psychological level, $100. I'm gonna put my level a little bit higher because there are a lot of traders that are gonna put their orders at around $100. So I really recommend to put it a little bit higher so you make sure you're not greedy. You can be greedy just like buying things in a crash too, actually. So I would put my order maybe even $105, something around that. The next level will be minus 60%, and it's exactly 382 level of Fibonacci retracement. That gives the price of around $80. And again, I would put like $82, $83 for my limit order to purchase another bag of Solana. And we're talking about the current situation right now. If this is the local top, because I'm gonna cover this in the future, this situation may change. That's why make sure you subscribe and follow so you cannot miss that, because situation is really dynamic on the crypto market. Things change month to month. So I'm gonna make another update really soon in the future. And here we have the level of 80%, minus 80%. That would give the price of around $40. But if we go here, that would mean we're gonna enter a bear market, maybe short-term bear market, maybe long-term, we don't know. Anything is possible. I don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get here really soon, but I think those two levels, minus 40%, minus 60%, it's highly possible. It's highly possible in this bear market to just come back here, top those levels, and we're gonna go back again. Or there's another scenario that we're gonna continue growing. It's possible, guys. So it's gonna be good for guys that are already holding Solana. Right now, I'm not buying at this level. I'm just waiting for the crash. I'm just waiting what the price is gonna tell us, what the price is gonna do. So for those who are already holding Solana and you're thinking where to sell, I don't know where to sell. Those are some ideas for you that you may have. So considering that we grew so much right now, I think the first good level to sell would be now. Maybe even if it's 10%, even if it's 20%, it's always good to take something off the table, because you can use that cash later to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum on a crash or something else. There are many other projects that you could invest in, and by securing those profits, you give yourself a chance to keep multiplying your profits. But the next level, the first level I would look at is all-time high. We saw it with Bitcoin that crashed after hitting all-time high a couple of times in the past, and that may happen here because there are a lot of people that are gonna try to sell, dump a lot of coins around this area. So I would put my first selling level just underneath the all-time high, somewhere around $248, $250. That would be a good level just to sell. Not everything. I'm not telling about selling everything. I'm talking about taking profits of 10, 20%, something like that off the table. The next level would be $313, which is 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level. Right over here, a psychological level. So a lot of traders will take profits here, and that may create a movement for the price to crash and go down. So you have to keep it in mind. So then the second level will be here, and the third level would be $385 right here. That's 2.0 Fibonacci retracement level. Level form is long term, so my strategy after selling all those levels will be to leave around 20% of my Solana holdings and just wait how long the bull market is gonna take. If it's gonna take 1 year or 2 years, we will see. And I'm gonna hold it long term in case we go to around $1,000, maybe $800, something like that, and I'm just gonna keep it long term and sell it. And I'm gonna decide it later where I'm gonna sell it. So again, you can click a follow to get update in the nearest months. Thank you, that's it for today. I hope you liked that video. If you did, make sure you click that subscribe button. Everything on this channel is free, will be free. What you can do for me, actually, you can like that video, that helps a lot. If you like that video, of course, you can hit the subscribe button, and you can leave the comment what you guys want me to cover next. Which coin, which product would you like me to analyze and give that analysis for you in this video? I would love to know, so leave that in a comment. And if you like that project, you can go to comments and actually like those comments of the projects that you want me to cover. I would really appreciate that, and thank you so much, and I see you soon.